Chris Pratt.
No.
I didn't ask you.
Terry Crews, of course. Idris Elba. Mostly
Okay,
black men. Big,
okay,
muscular black men is my not homo type. Crews, of course. Idris Elba.
Okay, so would you fuck him?
Yes, if they ask. No homo, of course, but like, tell me if someone like Terry Crews or Idris Elba comes up to you on the street and says, fucking drop Trow Boy and spread him. You would be like, no, sir, I don't want to do that. You'd go, this is going to be an experience. This is something to tell the grandchildren.
This will be a story that I can tell later.
Grandpa, tell us about Korea.
Well, son, it was 1963.
And Terry Crews fucked me real hard.
Terry Crews fucked
And
me
that,
in the
my
ass
children, is why I walk with a limp.
in front of an Applebee's. Why an Applebee's? I don't know. And why was Terry Crews there? Again, I don't know.
You said O'Charlie's was too trashy.
Really?
By the way, now I'm
Charlie's
streaming.
was too trashy, I asked. He said, yeah, it was too trashy. You got a problem with that?
I really like the 2 for $20, he said.
This back and forth went on for quite a while before he fucked me in the mouth.
While we were fucking.
While we were fucking.
God, please tell me you're not streaming now.
Oh, I've been streaming since the Terry Crews and
I'm
the
not
ass
entirely sure that you could call it rape at that point, but that's the story I'm sticking to. Alright.
Could you not?
Well, you clean up this mess. I didn't make it. They're still there. There we go.
Alright. So what...
I didn't do that. Why are these even here? Alright, these are gonna be this is gonna be one attack roll from now on. And you can't tell me otherwise.
Will, did you break it?
God, this is the worst DM, so where are we?
Alright, so you're in a hallway. Will, what exactly did Carter say to the Umber Hulks to make them not want to kill him anymore?
I told them that we are not your enemy.
So you're slaves?
Wait, what? What? Hang on. I didn't say that either. I think...
And I shall not be shackled again!
Hang on. I'm trying to fucking remember what I learned from the last battle. We killed 2 of them, but they seem to just be protecting their home, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just protecting the Soul Forge. And apparently they have a society based on slavery. Not cool, but I digress.
If you're not Umber Hulk, then you enemy. If you're not enemy, you slave.
Okay.
Which one of 3 are you?
Hear me out. We are missionaries for the pit.
So you enemy.
No. I think that we have
I give you
common
3 distinct subgroups. Which one you? Umber Hulk, slave, or enemy?
I am 50% Umber Hulk.
It's his mother's side. She's quite a beauty.
Where papers?
You can't just ask a man for his papers. That's pretty rude.
Okay, so
He holds out his big ape-like hand.
Hold on.
Racist.
Really quick, big ape-like hand. You could just say big hand, Mitch. Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna scribe on a piece of paper. I am 50% Umber Hulk and hand it to him.
Would that be a
Yes, that
Rolls
is a
reach.
bluff. It's gonna be like in Crayon.
Okay. Fucking, I feel like that's a...
Are these things, like, incredibly intelligent?
Are they?
I can't tell. Do I think they're incredibly intelligent?
Well, from what they've talked about, are they?
I don't know. I mean, it seemed they look pretty stupid.
Well, you look pretty stupid. Oh, that's not
What?
good.
And I guess they've got fucking papers? Here, I'm just gonna roll to bluff them. Fuck it.
Okay.
I've got, like, a note that says I am 50% Umber Hulk on my mother's side.
Okay, roll a bluff.
Nat 20!
You motherfucker!
Nat 20! Nat 20!
I saw that! How? How do you do this?
Oh, I'm fucking godlike, that's why.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a monocle and inspects the sheet of paper.
Oh my god, I threw up.
You alright?
I swear I threw up a little bit. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. I have composed myself. Go on, Mitch, with what you were saying.
He pulls out a monocle, places it on one of his compound eyes, and inspects the sheet of paper for a second. Everything has seemed in order.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Allow me to introduce my traveling companions. This is Jenkins,
Are they
my
slaves?
slave. A couple of them. One is my bodyguard. This man right here, his name is Reggie. He is my
Hello.
personal bodyguard. You could take... Basically, he's a slave.
Okay.
This is Jenkins, John. He is my other slave. And
He just stays quiet and stares at you.
this is Aeon, my pet dragon.
I am no one's pet nor a slave! I am
My
Aeon
pet
the Destroyer!
dragon. He's a big cutie.
I will kill you!
So, what hive you from?
I'm from the Northern Hive,
No.
upstate. I was kicked out because, well, not really kicked out, but I was sent here to make contact with this hive because we need access to the Soul Forge.
Why? We have no idea what Soulforge is, but we can guide you to Queen.
Actually, that'd be really great.
You're
Maybe
not
she
really a
would.
rock fan.
I mean, Queen's all right. They've got that whole burlesque
Little
type,
too gay
that
for me.
baroque kind of opera rock deal going on. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the
I
Queen
like
would be
much more
fine.
hetero bands like Bowie.
Hey, I always kind of thought Bowie was poor man's Queen, but
What is
I
wrong
think
with
that-
you?
Look, that's besides the point. I would love to meet your Queen. I would greatly appreciate it,
Okay.
mate.
They start, all three kind of leading you, towards this large, double door that you assume leads to the Soul Forge because this is the hallway that leads to the Soul Forge. And then immediately start digging into the wall. Away from it.
Do they leave us there?
No, they kind of motion for you to follow, and all three of them.
All right. And the Soul Forge is in the opposite way.
Yes.
We can make a quick detour, like, as long as it saves our fucking lives. Guys, I think we need to follow these creatures.
Okay.
I think I can still get us out of this.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to piss off your people, now would we? I've always wondered what was off with you.
It was a lie. It was a ruse that
I saw those paperwork! It was legit!
It was drawn in
How long
crayon.
have you been hiding this from us?
It was drawn in crayon. Are you kidding me?
I like crayons.
All right, I follow the
Who
fucking
still
Umber
carries
Hulks.
crayon?
Okay.
Oh my god!
How the fuck do you do this?
I'm fucking Bill Murray, dude. I don't know.
Okay, so
I just bumblefuck my way through this whole world.
they lead you. The cave or the hole that they dig. Well, it's kind of partway dug. It's kind of collapsed after a little bit, but they kind of like clear it out as they go back. You see a few times it crosses other caves, and it feels like you've been traveling for a good half an hour to an hour. Just, continually going and kind of just following them. It's very quiet. Besides the scuttering of their feet and the digging. But after what feels like half an hour to 45 minutes, the cavern just opens up. And this huge cavern with carved stone buildings lays in front of you. An entire city underground, under flesh mostly. It's like made out of the petrified flesh, kind of. That what is this island carved out into large buildings that seem to serve more utility use than aesthetic purposes. Again, it appears to be like carved out of like single big chunks of petrified flesh, with windows and doors carved out of it. You see some makeshift equipment from the culture that used to live here, kind of used to create things like piping and stuff like that. It's relatively advanced for what you assume an Umber Hulk society would be.
Right.
Welcome to Hive.
Oh, it's very nice.
I've seen better.
Your queen runs a... Okay. Quiet, pet. I need no lip from you.
Must be one of those poor hives I've heard about.
Pet. Don't mind him. He's just grumpy from the trip.
I will
6
kill
months
you in
at
your
sea.
sleep.
No, it okay. My slave does same thing.
I am not a slave!
I have to
Wow.
choke him out sometimes.
Yeah. I'm a little less. I'm a little bit more lenient with mine, but
Walk all over you? Are you
yeah,
sure you Umber Hulk?
I mean, have you seen him? It's pretty easy to walk all over him.
I fucking grab Aeon by the throat and slap him a
Fireball!
little bit. I don't do any. I deal like 1 non-lethal damage.
Do you shout fireball? Do you
I
actually
shout
cast fire-
fireball. I get a little panicked and forget how to cast my magic for a second. Aeon's not used to physical violence. Fireball! Oh no, wait! How does the spell work? Ah! 911!
Alright. Well, moving on.
So, as you kind of go this way, or come in, you see 2 Umber Hulks with makeshift stone armor on their shoulders, and like different
my God.
like, things tied to them. You actually see a skull on one of their hips of what you assume was human at one point.
I can't tell if those ones are better looking or uglier.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up!
He walks up. Hello. Who
No,
these?
definitely uglier.
I'm going to fucking kill you, slave, if you do not shut your bloody mouth!
My last slave owner died! That was the day Aeon the Destroyer was born and Keith died!
Ignore them. Hello, my name is Carter Drang. I am 50%... I'm 50% Umber Hulk and I come from the North Hive to make contact with your queen.
He looks at you a bit like, you
Explains
fucking
the
serious?
scoring.
And then he looks to the Umber Hulk that led you here and looks and like, are you fucking serious? And he pulls out the sheet of paper with the word Umber Hulk written in crayon on it, hands it to him. Oh, I'm sorry to bother you.
This fucking piece of paper is magical now. Oh, I love it.
Come in, and he kind of steps out of the way to allow you to walk in.
Okay, is
I
the
also
Queen
feel like
Umber
Umber Hulk is spelled wrong on the sheet of paper.
Is the Queen Umber Hulk? Does it look like all the other Umber Hulks except it has like lipstick and a bow?
No, you haven't seen the Queen Umber Hulk yet.
Oh.
And the city just opens up, and you see hundreds, if not thousands, of these large ape-like insectoids just crawling over things and, exchanging, pieces of food or paper.
I have definitely had this nightmare before.
Oh my god.
You see one walk out of a building with a bubbling mug of what you assume is a drink as he kind of like sips at it.
You people are disgusting.
Aeon.
Carter?
Why do you keep insisting on opening your mouth?
I don't know. I feel like it's a nervous tick at this point. I'm very terrified, to be honest.
I feel like you're going to get us all killed.
Well, I don't know. These are your people. You should know how to navigate them.
I cast, I can't cast anything to get him to shut up at my level. That's very unfortunate. I could cast Entangle, but it wouldn't work very well.
Are you saying these things out loud?
No, I'm not in my character
just
voice.
Standing in the fucking square.
I
could
can't.
entangle him. I could just stab him.
How the fuck do I get him to shut up? Animal messenger, calm animals. Wait, are pseudo dragons animals?
That's a bit racist.
I don't know.
Let
me look up.
I cast calm animal on Aeon?
Okay, let me just...
I don't know why Aeon would want to resist this spell, but I guess there's like natural spell resistance. Hey, I can't move any of the dice anymore. Did you lock them?
No.
Yeah, I can't move any of this stuff.
It's technically an animal companion, so yeah, if you want to resist, you have to roll to resist it, Nathaniel.
No, I won't. But Ian's like, you can't! You simple snake charmer, you can't charm me!
17 plus, oh god.
He falls asleep
what
in
is
his
that, a
pack and
fucking
starts
will?
Yeah.
Snoring a little bit and purring.
Alright, so that's like fucking
fucking
23.
Aeon, if you choose to fail it...
Yeah, no, he goes, you can't charm me, you stupid snake! He starts snoring and purring a little.
Aeon's fucking blitzed right now. Like, fucking, he feels high as a kite.
He's
sometimes beating just isn't. Sometimes beating them just isn't worth it, you know.
Fucking morphine is basically the alchemical component to calm animal.
Cool. I fucking gave Aeon an elephant tranquilizer.
Yeah, just like, oh.
Cool. Alright, so... moving on. Do we get to the queen?
Do you want to walk around? He kind of just lets you walk around.
Okay, yeah.
He just kind of lets you go and goes back to their business, and you're kind of like alone a bit.
Alright, I look around, like, what... When you say, like, it's a city, do you mean, like a big city?
Like, you know the city that you started in with the trade center and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Like,
okay.
It appears that the
so
buildings
it's moderately...
Like, you're on the edge of the city. It's not huge. It's a moderately sized city. The buildings on the wall are actually bigger, because you actually see kind of like buildings carved out of the stone or petrified wall.
Okay.
And it kind of gets smaller as you get towards the center, except for just one huge building in the center.
Interesting. Well, it would seem that we have infiltrated the enemy's stronghold. I say we try and make contact with the Queen to figure out where the Soul Forge is. Or we could just leave. I mean, they kind of just left us here with no repercussions. I mean, what do you guys want to do? I feel like I've kind of been in charge of everything this whole time, and we've kind of been flying by the seat of our pants. Anybody got any suggestions? Reggie? Well, Reggie, probably not you. Jenkins? Anything?
Hi, I'm just watching the shit show. I think we're probably gonna die. We're in too deep in enemy territory. And...
I mean, for now we're safe, but I agree with you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, fucking calm before the storm, right? Like,
Right.
we survived the apocalypse just to
I
die
mean-
from a fucking bee, a hive that the ranger decided to stick his dick in. Like,
I mean,
feel...
look, hey, we were probably going to die to those fucking Umber Hulks, alright? And now, I've made peace with them. For now.
You know we were, like, right near the Soul Forge, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying maybe we should just, like, walk out.
And that would be the most suspicious thing you could fucking do.
I mean... Alright.
You do what you want.
You know what? You're right. I say we play in character for now. Make contact with their queen. Assure them that we're just here on business. We're gonna go look at the Soul Forge and then be on our way back to our own hive.
Okay.
Aeon's asleep. Alright. No objection from the peanut gallery. Let's move on. We go to the queen. I don't think there's any like items here or anything to get.
Okay. Where you pass a few people you assume are vendors selling
Oh.
warforged like body parts and like arms and legs, and you actually see one of them like having a live warforged kind of tied up, selling it as a slave.
Whoa, hey there, son. What have you got there?
Slave.
How much?
How much you got?
Let me check my inventory really quick.
Hello.
Hello.
Greg
No,
and
not
Nathaniel's
you,
there.
him.
Loot table Greg.
I wave at the Warforged.
Oh, he just kind of looks
Alright.
at you like tears in his mechanical eye.
I can't see that.
I have I have quite the interesting selection of magical items if you would like to peruse them.
What magical items you got?
Well, for one, I have this helmet that lets you see into the ethereal plane.
That won't fit.
Well, yes, but I think you can take the gems out and modify them into something that would fit.
Do I look like a magic crafter?
Probably not. Probably not. I see your dilemma. Let me see here. We have a skyrocket crossbow.
How is the Warforged being detained? Exactly.
Bounded. You see like metals bars that have been bent around him, like metal pipes bent around his body at his elbows and legs, so that he'll be able to walk or kind of waddle around, but it's very inhibiting to him. You also sense that whatever it is, he doesn't seem to have anything around his mouth, but he is unable to talk.
Welcome to Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay, a theme park and a water park.
Oh, I wish I were smarter.
I have this cloak that protects you from any and all diseases.
Hmm.
No?
You got You got, like, currency?
Yeah, I've got currency. I think I've got like, if I remember correctly, I think I've got like 500 something gold pieces.
No. The fuck are those?
Oh, this is I'm sorry. This is surface currency.
Why is an Umber Hulk using surface currency?
Well,
Uh-oh.
I'm only 50%. I've only 50% Umber Hulk, so I can pass as human. They allow me into the society of theirs.
But we don't take surface currency.
I apologize.
You got
I look. No, go on, old man. Go on.
you got mushrooms? Like that's
Hang on just 1 second.
all right. He just like turns around, doesn't even move. He just turns around and just like doesn't even know you're there. Just like not very good object permanence.
Would a perception
All
check
right.
tell me why this Warforged isn't talking?
Sure. Roll perception.
Oh. Someone roll a perception for me.
Carter, what do you?
Hang on.
I can't roll.
I cast plant growth to grow mushrooms.
Okay. Roll it. Roll a
Ah.
d20. Do you have to roll to cast it?
I do, and it's a 4. Wait, hang on. Do I?
Yeah. What, Nathaniel, right here. This die.
Has different effects depending on the version chosen.
12.
Uh,
Why is there only one die that can be rolled?
Mm.
Okay.
19 perception.
Oh, there is no saving throw and there is no spell resistance, so I don't have to roll to cast it.
Okay. What do you cast on?
Just the ground. The area can be 100-foot radius circle, so that's what I'll do.
So,
Okay, this effect causes normal vegetation. Are there any mushrooms within my area?
you don't see any, but you might have to look around. Like, you assume if it's the currency, maybe, like, people have it?
Okay. I thought I had a mushroom from when I killed the
Is it in
evil
your
mushrooms
inventory?
up. It is not. Damn it.
Does Aeon have anything?
I check Aeon's pockets.
Aeon, do you have any mushrooms?
No. Aeon doesn't do drugs. That's Archon you're thinking of. And he's clean 3 days, okay?
Well, shit.
What did my perception tell me, if anything?
Your perception told you that he can't talk.
No specific
Reggie.
reason why.
Appears to be some sort of damage, but you don't know what or what to.
Reggie, do you sense
Hello?
any mushroom? Do you sense any mushrooms around here?
No?
Crap.
I mean, you don't have to buy the slave.
Yeah, but I need another one. This one's becoming old and defective, and I point towards John.
John just glares at you.
I mean, you know, it's just nice to get one ahead of time, so to speak. Well, I'll come back later. I think I'm gonna have some currency by the time I see you again.
Oh, okay. I mean, I might beat him to death before then. No promises.
Could I like conscript him, like put him on hold before you beat him to death?
Layaway?
Yeah, like a layaway type of deal, like
Okay.
pick up at store.
30 mushrooms now, and the next 570 later.
Seems like a really
Damn.
shitty currency that's just going to be rife with inflation because mushrooms grow everywhere.
I don't have like a spell that I can just fucking make plants with.
I mean, do you? Because I feel like grow plants is like where plants exist, and there are plants in
Yeah,
here.
I know that's what it is. Um. huh.
How about this? I'll give you one solar cycle to get get the mushrooms, and I won't kill him and beat them before then.
That sounds fair to me.
All right.
What does this do? Magic trans of Viathar rope. Blah. Ah. Blah blah blah. Oh, that's neat. How heavy are these guys? Like, are they really, really heavy?
They're large creatures.
Okay, well, they'll probably make the DC check to escape that. I was thinking about casting Snare.
Like
And
imagine
like stall.
they're large, but imagine like a gorilla with like insect armor.
What is the Warforged being held by?
He's being held in a way that where he's not like bound to anything, but he has metal pipes around his chest and his legs, so that he would be able to walk but not run.
Ah, okay. Well, alright, I guess I'll move on for now. There's nothing I can do here.
All right. You see people selling liquids in large kegs. You see individuals kind of just, different things. People peddling mushrooms and different underground herbal things, roots and stuff like that. And where are you going specifically?
I'm just trying to look for like anything that might seem like super important.
The building in the center seems super important.
Alright, I go to the center.
Okay, you get to the doors, and you see two of the guard-like beings with random trash and pieces of things just attached to them, kind of staring you down in front of these huge doors that like 20 feet tall, and just stare at you. What do you want?
Hello, I'm here to make contact with the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
I come from the Northern Hive. There seems to be a resource here that our entire kind could benefit from called the Soul Forge, and I wanted to know if she knew anything about it.
The what?
The Soul Forge, that's just what they call it.
He kind of leans in, takes a deep sniff. You don't smell like you're from a hive.
Well, I have been on the sea for quite a few months in order to get here.
The sea?
I've been on the surface. I look enough like a human that they let me travel with them.
Why should I let you in?
I mean, you don't have to. I'll just go back to my hive and tell my queen that your queen didn't let me see her. And, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some pretty bad discourse between them.
Roll persuasion,
Alright?
because that's basically what you're doing.
Well, that's an 8. Probably not going to get past that. Hang on a second.
What's your persuasion at?
Hmm. 11.
And what keeps me from killing you now and making you the hive think you died at sea?
Well, I've already sent correspondence back to my queen, telling her that I arrived safely onto the corpse continent.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dangerous things besides Umberhulks that live here. I mean, you could have been eaten by a giant purple worm.
hang on a second.
Hang on to what?
Sorry, I had to text my mom really quick.
Mom, I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Probably nothing, but I'm pretty sure my queen knows I can handle myself. If I died to anything, it would have been another Umber Hulk.
How about this? He points to Reggie. You give me him as a slave, and I'll let you see the queen.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Oh, you missed a lot.
Deal.
All right. Reggie, an Umber Hulk grabs your arm and says you're coming with me.
Okay.
John just glares at you.
At me? Why am I getting glared at?
No, at Carter. Carter just sold you.
Yeah,
Oh,
to an Umber Hulk. It was to a guard. I cast, let's see.
So, Reggie, what do you do?
I guess I'm going with him.
I cast Alarm on the guard. Wards an area for 2 hours per level.
What's it do?
So... shit, and won't be able to fucking work that way. I thought I would be able to track where the alarm was set off at,
You're the
but it
ranger.
doesn't
You can
work.
track.
Yeah, but I don't have like the advanced tracking perk.
Hmm.
I don't get that till like way later. I mean, I could track. It's just that I don't know what kind of bonus that would be for me. Oh well.
All right, Reggie, you're being dragged away now.
Something about this just doesn't seem right, guys. Bye.
And the one remaining Umber Hulk opens the door. For the remainder of the party. I swear, if you TPK the party without me even fucking trying, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Alright, I walk in.
So what's your name? That's a weird name. My name's Reggie. Actually, my name's Reginald, but everyone just calls me Reggie because it's shorter and easier, I assume.
Silence!
Oh. Okay, I cast silence.
And he opens his mandibles, and like nothing comes out, and just stares at you in like a bit of horror.
I wonder if Reggie can lip read.
Okay,
What did
so
Reggie say to him?
Reggie cast silent on him.
Wow.
No, I cast silence on myself, so everything at 20 feet of me is silenced.
Yeah. So the door opens up, and you see a humongous being in front of you. You see what seems like an Umber Hulk suspended from the ceiling from some sort of mucusy material, as her abdomen is so large that it actually goes down 20 feet and rests on the ground as you see eggs tumbling out of the end and Umber Hulk workers moving them around. You see large mushrooms growing on the walls, and kind of you see small infant pupae Umber Hulks like eating it, and it's just this sight is a little bit gross.
Hello?
She just stares at you and shrieks a little bit.
I've come to make contact with you from the Northern Hive.
She narrows her multi-layered eyes at you, and then shrieks again.
I've come to look for the Soul Forge. I believe it could benefit our entire race. Or my queen believes it could benefit our entire race.
She stares at you, and one of the Umber Hulk workers kind of sets an egg down, turns to you, looks up at her, kind of nods. What brings you in front of the High Court?
Ah! My good man. My queen sent me here in order to make contact with this Hive's queen from the Northern Hive, so that we may pursue our investigation of the Soul Forge and how it may benefit our people.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that the Soul Forge will be able to give us enough power to invade the surface world and destroy all the humans that inhabit it.
And what makes you think you're so powerful?
Oh, we don't. My queen does.
So
I'm just following orders.
what do you need from us?
Well, if you've seen anything, I'm guessing it's big and glowing and bright. If you've seen anything like that near your hive, from what I understood, it was pretty close to here.
You mean the thing near the entrance?
A spectacular kids area.
Exactly.
$39.95.
Why'd you come down here?
Well,
We weren't using it.
we were right. We were ordered to make contact first. So, here we are.
And
I mean, we didn't know if you were using it or not, so I guess that works out for us.
Do you wish for your five to be friend, foe, or slave?
Excuse me?
Do you want your hive to be friend, foe, or slave?
Friend, of course.
Sweet flow, dog. I'm not there.
Why do you look so different?
Oh, I'm 50% Umber Hulk on my mother's side.
He looks at you really weird. Your mother was an Umber Hulk queen?
Yes. She, mated with a human. It was an experiment to see if they could make an Umber Hulk that looked similar enough to humans that they could investigate the surface world.
It seems they failed. You're hideous.
Well, by Umber Hulk standards, yes, but by human standards, I've been told I'm quite handsome.
I mean, no, you are hideous. Look at you.
Gee, man, thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, I apologize for wasting your time. I wasn't aware that you weren't using the Soul Forge, but
You can have. I mean, we're gonna have to kill you for disrespecting the queen and wasting her time.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Now. Listen. I think that we're being a little too hasty. Mitch, you're a piece of shit.
I don't feel bad for you.
For me or him?
I wasn't aware that you guys addressed your queen differently here. I apologize.
You disrespect your queen?
No. It's just that since I am so different, I'm given different privileges. And I guess
I mean,
I'm just more used to that than...
I'm surprised they don't just keep you locked up in the underchambers.
Absolutely not,
I mean,
sir.
you're disgusting. Look, no armor, your fleshy bits all exposed. Makes me. He just vomits on the ground,
Well, goodness.
and a couple grubs kind of like crawl up and begin eating it.
What?
You're a terrifying beast.
I do apologize, sir. I meant no disrespect.
You disrespect me with your presence.
My presence,
So you better give.
Do I intimidate you, sir?
Oh, not at all.
Damn it. I thought I could use intimidate.
You're like a skinless grub. Ugh. I mean, unless you have something else to sell me, we're going to have to kill you.
Sell you?
If you anything to give us, a gift that will please the queen, and she shrieks in response.
Well, I have one thing. This cloak. It is a cloak of... It basically lets you resist any disease. Now, I understand that all of you are much too big to wear this cloak, but what it can do is...
Those are
with the
scavenged from the
power
surface.
of...
We
True,
have them. We
true.
have a collection of them.
But, using the Soul Forge, we can cast a spell on all of us that makes us immune to any weakness. This is gonna be a fucking bluff check, dude.
Okay, roll a bluff check. I'm surprised you haven't tried to sell them the pit yet.
They don't seem like they're into religion.
I mean, neither did the fucking hive mind.
He already wasted his 20 for the day.
Yeah.
Don't let it hit the ground! Aw. 13 plus 5, 18.
His eyes narrow. Are you saying that we would be able to take over the world with the Soul Forge?
Oh, more than just the world, mate.
So why don't we just kill you when we take it over?
Do you know how to use it?
No. Do you?
My queen does.
She shrieks, and then he kind of looks at her, says something in like the same shriek, and she just shrieks loudly. The room almost shakes slightly as he then turns back to you. You have a deal.
Wait, what was that?
Amazing. Well then, sir, I shall be on my way. I appreciate your time.
Where is
Who's
the
that
hive?
thing?
We will send our army to the hive.
Where was that desert place that we went to?
The desert place?
Yeah, that we passed through. Oh, here we go. God, what's it called? Ashes?
Ashes and Kaflua is the desert place. And that's 3 months sea journey
Yeah,
to the east.
yeah. The name was Kaflua. It's in the middle of the desert.
Okay. How do we get there?
Well, I traveled by sea, but you can go underneath the sea.
Do you
It
not
will be
understand
quite-
how water works? I don't.
I think that you're probably some pretty strong Umber Hulk.
Yeah, but we can't breathe underwater.
I mean, you can just dig underneath the very bottom of the ocean.
That would take us years. Why don't we just take it over and study it now?
I mean, do you have a way to cross the ocean like I do?
No, we can study the Soul Forge.
Oh. Well, that's fine. We just need to get to it. So, I can lead an investigation team. I don't know if we need an entire army. I mean, it's just at the entrance of your cave.
But we don't trust you.
I mean, that's alright. You don't have to trust me. But I don't think you need to send your entire army.
I mean, yeah, take over your hive.
Well, I mean, the hive is kind of far away.
You wish for the hives to incorporate, correct?
Correct.
The only way to do that is to kill the queen, and I refuse to have my queen killed. So,
I
we'll
see.
become friends and kill your queen.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Oh, okay, all right, have fun. He just waves at you.
Alright.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Can I, like, sneak a couple of mushrooms that they've been chewing on?
I mean, they seem distracted enough. Roll like a sleight of hand.
Alright. That is a 19 plus 8.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of like, as you're walking out, you secretly kind of like put your hand out and scrape it against the wall as a few mushrooms kind of fall apart, and you get 3 of them.
Cool. I walk out of the entire building and I go to like a secluded part of the hive.
Okay, takes you a minute, but yeah, you can find it.
Alright, I bury the plants in the ground, like they're still kind of sticking up. I cast plant growth for a 200-foot radius.
Okay, and how does that work?
So basically it just multiplies.
By how much? Until it
Hang
fills
on.
up to 200 feet?
Yeah. Here,
Oh
let
my
me read it out. Yes, grows vegetation and crops. This effect causes normal vegetation within long range to become thick and overgrown. Plants entwine to form a thicket or jungle that creatures must hack or force a way through. Speed drops to 5 feet or 10 feet for larger creatures. The area must have brushes and trees in it for this spell to take effect. If this spell is cast on an area that is already affected by any spell or effect that enhances plants, such as Entangle or Wall of Thorns, any DC involved with these spells is increased by 4. This bonus is granted for 1 day after casting casting of plant growth. At your option, the area can be a 100-foot, 150-foot, or 200-foot radius quarter circle. You may designate places within the area that are not affected.
Okay, so the fucking whole area just fills up with the mushrooms that grow up to about a foot.
Oh yeah, I collect as many as I can get.
Okay. How do I...
I mean, I don't know.
You have 8,569 mushrooms.
I go back to the. I track down the guard that has Reggie, right?
Mm-hmm. No, actually, no. Yeah, roll a track.
All right, hang on. It's
Also-
like Goodberry, but gayer. Well, that's a nat 1 on track, so I take one
Reggie's
step and
lost.
fall flat on. I
like,
fucking take one step and fucking fall on my face.
As you're walking around, you're like, I wonder if this mushroom can be eaten. And like you take a bite and then wake up 2 days later in a dumpster.
Alright, I go back to the vendor.
2 days later in the dumpster?
No! Because the Warforged will have been dead by then.
Okay.
I go to the vendor. I'm like, how many mushrooms did you say?
600.
Here's 1,000.
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and he just kind of like pushes. He grabs the Warforged by the scruff of his neck and just tosses him forward as he tumbles onto the ground in front of
Oh,
you.
hold on. I thought I was traded for the Warforged. What?
No, you were traded to a random guard to let me pass. I'm gonna buy you back. Hang on. I've got 7,000 more mushrooms to give to this guy. Alright. I picked the Warforge up off the ground. It's like, pleasure doing business with you. And I kind of just bring it along with me.
Okay. He walks slowly because his feet are bound at the knees.
I keep the knees bound for now. And I kind of look at him. It's like, we're gonna get you out of here, but right now I need to keep your knees bound. All right.
He nods and then kind of whimpers.
All right. I go back to the Queen's Palace area and I try and look for the guard again.
Okay. This time you have to ask around because your tracking was like you just couldn't find anything.
Hello. Did you see a guard and a guard around with a large armored man? A slave, a large armored slave.
many of us own slaves.
Well, this one was wearing a full suit of armor, kind of talked funny.
That narrows it down. None. All humans look the same to me.
Well, he wasn't a human, he was a slime.
God, just giving my secret away.
Oh, you mean Thrach?
Yes, Thrach.
Oh, okay. He went home.
Oh, can you tell me where he lives? I'd like to talk to him about the acquisition of my slave.
He turns around and kind of points to the north. Keep going that way. He's 375th house to the left.
I appreciate it. I track down his house.
Okay, you make your way there. All the houses look the same.
357th on the left. Holy fuck.
And they are like right up next to each other. Like it's almost like just this long building that was divided up into hundreds and hundreds of small housing, almost like a suburban neighborhood.
Hmm.
And you make your way to what you
There's
think
just
is
like an Umber. There's just like a fucking Umber Hulk garage band playing.
There's one like casually like throwing like watering his lawn. Happily waves.
All right, I walk to Thrach's house.
Thrach. Okay. What do you do?
I guess, is there a door that I can
Yep.
knock on? All right, I knock on the door.
All right, and after a minute, you see an Umber Hulk walk up. Here.
Hello, I sold you a slave about a day ago. I'd like to buy him back if I could.
Nope.
How would you like? I show him 7,000 mushrooms. Like, would this be enough?
Nope.
How?
My wife's pet now.
Oh.
And he kind of opens the door, let you see inside, and you see Reggie like sitting happily on like this makeshift sitting, while the wife kind of sits in the chair next to him, starts and pets his armor.
Hey, Carter!
Oh no.
It's our new. It's our lapdog.
Shall I fireball them?
Oh, Aeon, you're awake now.
Yeah, I'm still a little drug-addled, if I'm being honest.
How would you like a pseudo-dragon pet,
Oh,
sir?
my God. You can't! I am not a slave! Nor a pet!
I mean,
He's very cute.
I mean, is he immune? Because like, our new pet, he can't see, so he's not affected by our sight, and that's really nice.
This one's blonde too, and
Hi,
I kind
John!
of
Hi, Aeon!
I kind of just put my hands over Aeon's eyes.
I batted away with my adorable little paws. What are you doing? I am the Destroyer!
She's still like just sitting there happily petting him. You see, she opens up the mouth, the faceplate, and takes a mushroom and just throws it in and shuts it.
Hmm. Are you sure nothing could make you give it up?
I mean, you're gonna have to talk to her, but she loves that thing.
Fuck. I don't think I can roll a charisma check that high.
I can't believe you sold off my pet Reggie.
Can I explain to them that it's like the slave of one of the slaves I own?
I don't know.
I
Can
wish
you?
to diplomatize to her that this is my science experiment and not her property.
I rolled like an 18 for a fucking diplomacy. Hang on. 18 plus 3, 21?
I got a 24.
You got a what?
I got a 24 in diplomacy.
Alright, that's one higher than me.
Okay, so you collectively kind of explain to her what's up, and she goes, "This is your pet? I don't."
Yes. He's like a pet, bodyguard, family friend. He's not really a slave. I just kind of...
Well, I mean, he kind of is a slave. Not really much going on up top, if you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, if you are willing to pay, we can give him back, but...
Absolutely.
There's nothing we can do. I mean...
I really hate to do
here.
this.
The family's grown attached to him.
I really hate to do this to you guys. I really do. But...
My son, he hasn't been doing good in school, but he's learning a lot of responsibility.
I was teaching him poetry.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think I have a solution that could benefit all of us.
Oh, I think I have one too.
I cast Summon Nature's Ally 2 to summon a goblin dog.
A what?
A goblin dog.
Those aren't on this island.
Fuck! An elemental then.
Okay.
A small
wait,
elemental.
Do they have to be on the island to
It's
summon them?
an air elemental.
I thought they had to be, for Summon Nature's Ally, they had to be like...
Alright,
part of the
okay,
ecosystem.
I got this. I summon a mount in the form of a pony.
Okay, this spell summons to your side a natural creature. The summoned ally appears where you designate and acts immediately on your turn.
Yeah, I always assumed you were summoning...
Creatures cannot be summoned into an environment that cannot support them. Creatures summoned using this spell cannot use spells or spell-like abilities that duplicate spells that have expensive material
so I
components,
summon a
such as
pony.
Wish.
Okay, a horse just appears.
A pony?
Alright, so...
This
Are you
thing-
offering to buy us dinner?
This thing is much more interesting than Reggie. Look at how adorable
I
it is.
can buy you plenty of things, and I show them the 7,000 mushrooms that I have left.
Give us...
7,000 and a half.
What about that one? They point to the Warforged behind you.
Well, he's kind of my my newest acquirement.
Sex slave?
He's not. Yes,
Oh, we don't want that around young Timmy.
I understand.
Okay, yeah, 7,000 and the horse.
It's a
Absolutely.
And the
I
pony.
give
and a
him
horse.
7,000 and the
It's like a
horse.
smaller horse. It's a pony!
Pony.
Okay.
I appreciate doing business. I don't know, little Timmy, but tell him I said good luck.
Okay. And Timmy kind of walks up. Can I say goodbye?
Absolutely, young Timmy.
He walks up to Reggie. I'll miss you, boy. A single tear kind of goes down his cheek. I'll
This is
never
like
forget
fucking
you.
Family ties shit. Oh my god.
I love you, Brad. And just like hugs him really tight.
I kind of look at Aeon. I'm just like, Brad, really? What?
And kind
He
of like
already had a
kinda-
name. Why would he rename him? That's so weird.
He already answers to one thing. And Brad? These guys are Umberhulks. They have names like Throck and Ook and like, why Brad? What?
Maybe Reggie took this as a chance to reinvent himself.
I guess? I don't know. We need him back, though, so let's
So-
go.
The parents kind of pry him off and like try to soothe him and kind of motion for you to take Reggie.
Alright, and
Charles
I
is
take
pooping,
Reggie and
by
I
the way.
leave.
He's shouting at me from the bathroom. I can't quite hear him.
All right,
I take Reggie and I leave.
He's
Reggie's
asking
back
how
in the party.
negotiations are going. Reggie's back in the
Okay,
party!
we fucking beeline it for the exit.
Okay, you go through, you get there, and you begin making your way again another half
Downtown.
hour. Another half
Walking
hour through the
fast.
tunnels, and you make your way back to that one hallway.
Oh my god, alright, we fucking go down to the Soul Forge.
All right, you open the door, and immediately, like 5 feet in front of you, is the fucking.
Oh, I unbound
The
the
Guardian.
Warforged. I unbound the Warforged now.
Oh, okay, and he's now unbound. He just kind of looks at you.
So, like, is there a way to get you to talk? Or, like,
He looks at you confused.
talk, you know, the thing I'm doing right now?
No,
With my voice?
He nods no.
Ah.
And he kind of like motions
What
up
is
and opens up his mechanical mouth to reveal that there is some sort of something inside of his mouth is now gone,
Knowledge
And-
Arcana, is there a way I can just, like, hack
Filled
this with
with-
our current...
filled with like melted metal. Yeah.
Oh. Oh my. Did the Umber Hulks do that to you?
34.
Whatever it was, it can't be hacked. It was his voice box has been melted with some sort of acid.
Over 70 rides and attractions.
I think we're gonna have a solution to your problem here in about 10 minutes.
A spectacular
Okay.
and the prize
I
Wait.
walk in and talk to the Guardian.
Alright, you open the door and 5 feet in front of you is the Guardian. So, what took you so long?
Umber
Oh,
Hulks!
yeah, apparently
Failed
this
to
guy
mention
is an
the
Umber
Umber
Hulk.
Hulk.
Well, 50% Umber Hulk on his mother's side. Which is
I'm not.
weird.
That was an elaborate.
Okay, you can't
ruse
lie to me. I
get
saw
them
the
to befriend me.
paperwork. Which is kind of weird that you just carry that around with you, but I mean, kudos to you for embracing your heritage.
I think you understand the amount of intelligence. That thing was written in crayon, by the way. The amount of intelligence that I'm dealing with in this party.
I don't know much about your culture. It seems like Cran is a proper thing that your documents might be in. It also explains
Oh
why
my
you're a
God.
bit stupid.
Alright, so, you need us to kill you, right?
Yeah, yes, that would be great. Like, I would.
We probably
Alright.
aren't going to do that, though.
Why?
All life is sacred.
Aeon, you literally called Aeon the Destroyer.
Yes!
Behind her is the what appear a very large round door. That appears to be shut out of the same metal sheet and made out of the same metal that she is.
I've just
Yeah,
seen
don't-
so much death in my life.
Aeon, come on, like...
The world is over. I don't want to kill John, okay?
John?
What? John looks at you. What?
What? Shut up, Jenkins. I'm talking to John the Guardian.
Wait, what?
What?
Ah!
She looks at you and just goes, "What?"
I know about as much as you, ma'am.
Hey, Reggie, you're back in the group now.
Yeah, I heard. Not entirely, overjoyed that I got sold and then brought back after I was being treated nicely.
Their small child named you Brad. And you
I go by
bonded-
Brad now, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna call you Breggy.
Shut up.
Actually, I'm
No.
gonna call you
That's not my
Redad.
name. My name is Brad.
Breggy.
You bonded with a child like an 80s, like, PG movie.
Fuck, like E.T.
Yeah, like E.T. Like, you taught him how to read poetry.
Oh my god! Fucking poetry.
Like, he was
Alright.
failing in school, and he was, like, the kid who got into trouble a lot, and you helped him, use his angst and anger to construct something good instead of destroy things.
Alright, I'm just gonna fucking... Hey, Reggie, can you, kill this
Brad.
one? Brad, can you,
Reggie,
kill this
don't
one?
kill her.
Why
No,
would I
do
kill
it.
her?
Because she wants to die.
Do you have the sword?
She doesn't
I mean, I can do.
She doesn't
I can-
understand that there's life to be lived out there.
What life is this? She's been trapped down here for thousands of years.
Well,
So
yes,
we can
but
free her,
we
and then
should
she
free
can
her.
discover the beauty of the world.
There's no
I
way
mean-
to keep her powered, Reggie.
Do you have the axe? I could just do it myself.
Yeah, here-
I mean,
here's
if she
the-
has, like, can she make things with the Soul Forge? Maybe she can just build herself a backup generator or something.
She's just a guardian. Her
Wow,
entire
that's
job
pretty
is to just sit
racist.
here.
You're being
and
really
you're
mean
an
to her.
Underhulk, you
I'm
filthy
not
fuck.
being mean. I'm doing the thing that she wants.
You're a mean person.
You sold Reggie and then you bought Reggie back and stripped him away from his family?
I
We were
did
happy.
that. I did that to.
Carter, I'm really questioning you lately. Maybe this
Everything
whole
I've
religion
been
thing has gone
doing
to your head.
has
You're wanting to
everything
sacrifice her.
I've
You're
been doing.
reverting back to the original pit.
Everything I've been doing has been to save the world, and I haven't gotten anybody killed so far. That's all I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying not to get people.
Carter, you're like one of
I'm
those anti-heroes that at the end they realize that they've actually been doing bad things. And they have
I'm
an internal
not-
change, and all of a sudden you start doing good. Start doing good, Carter!
I'm not trying to get people killed.
My name is no longer Carter.
I'm trying to save people
I mean, you did
Which
sell
is-
them into slavery, and
for like 5 minutes.
I was happy.
for a
I
day,
was
you
there
ate the
for-
mushroom and passed out.
I look at this. I look at the Warforged. It's like, I'm sorry, I can't kill you.
I'll do it myself. I mean, just give me the axe.
I can't let you
Well, that was
die.
some mention of things, though.
I mean, why not? Why can't you let me die?
Because there's a life to be lived out there.
And I
You're
can't leave.
Warforged, right?
Well, I mean, you're just... Can you download your... We got a spare robot here. I mean, he's kind of weird looking. I don't know if he's a cool guy. Just rip out his personality and put yours in.
Well, that also
That's
seems
still
mean.
killing someone.
Hold on. Both of you don't seem like very nice guys.
That's
If
still
you're-
killing someone.
If you murder a murderer,
Yeah, but he doesn't
the
have a
number
cool
of
name
murderers
like
in the
John
world
the
don't
Guardian.
change.
Ugh.
Could you quit calling her John?
Why? That's her name.
No, it's not.
Jenkins,
But-
what seems your problem?
What is your name? Mine's
Now
Brad.
I'm getting confused. Jesus Christ.
I'm the Guardian.
Yes,
I
John the Guardian.
understand.
And who am I?
Jenkins! The slave!
No, I'm John.
What? Jenkins, you can't just rename
are
yourself.
John
It
the
doesn't
Mountain
I'm
work like this.
Davenport.
I'm the
I'm
Mountain Shaolin.
Davenport.
I've been a
I'm
saint for the
Davenport.
I've been a saint for the past 1,000 years, and you all can fuck off.
That doesn't
Oh,
sound very saintly.
Except you, Reggie. You're cool.
it's Brad now.
Okay.
I just can't bring myself to kill someone like you. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, I don't understand your fascination with suicide. Suicide isn't always the answer.
I mean, not always, but sometimes it is.
I mean,
logically.
what's your problem?
I've been stuck here for 1,000 years.
Yes, and if we unstick you, you don't have to die.
I can't be unstuck.
Have you tried?
That
I'm
sounds
powered
like
by
a
the-
defeatist attitude.
I'm powered by the Soul Forge.
Well, then we'll
Yeah?
take the Sword Forge
Well,
with us.
I mean,
It's
why do you need the Soul Forge power? Can't we just, like, rig up a battery to use something? I mean,
it's not
Batteries
gonna
don't-
supply
I mean,
enough.
you're not
It's
really
not-
big enough to really need a gigantic power supply, are you?
I exist more than just this one unit. I just want to die.
Wait, hold
Why
up, you're
can't
not
you give me
making
that?
sense. That doesn't make sense at all. You exist more than
God,
this.
I can't wait to kill her, and then Mitch messages me like 20 minutes after the campaign is like, "You're a fucking monster," you know that?
The whole game. The campaign should just be entitled "You're a fucking monster."
Wait, so it's not just... I'm
No,
very confused. So you're stuck here, but you're also not only here?
No, the personality is in this unit. My thoughts
Right,
and
yeah.
wishes. Killing me and points to the body will just lobotomize it and
Well, that
make
sounds
it so that
awful.
yeah, but I won't think. I won't be aware.
Yeah, no, I don't quite understand what the DM is talking about here. I really think we should just be able to jack you into a car battery and you'll be fine.
What's a
So
car?
it's more like a mercy killing.
Yes.
Oh, I'm really good at those, and I
I've
pull out my
literally been
bow and
saying
I
this
shoot
the
her
whole
in the
time.
face.
Okay,
I
roll to
pull out my
attack.
bow and
Roll to attack.
And the arrow just bounces
that's a
off.
5.
It hits her and then bounces off. No, I can't.
right.
That's why I had you get the axe.
Right, sorry. I pull out the axe and I cut her in half.
Okay, roll to attack.
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
You're the most worthless person ever. I mean, I'm glad you're failing at killing her, but still.
Okay. You swing the axe and lob it just right, and her head just flies clean off and tumbles to the ground.
Huh. Did that not...
Well, shit. Okay, I guess my calculations were wrong.
Oh, cool.
Wait!
She is still
Oh
alive.
my god!
Awesome.
Ha! Ha!
Jenkins, pick up John's head.
We can bring you with us!
I guess. I mean,
Wait,
No, hey.
can't we buy
We'll just-
Warforged parts from the dudes?
No, remember we have a dead Warforged
He's
back
not
on
dead.
land. No, but we have a dead Warforged body that we can use. I mean, you can just kind of put the head on, right?
I don't think that's how
I
it
assume
works.
that's how it works. They're pretty simple machines.
I mean, we can just find an artificer. I don't know.
I really don't like this.
But hey, you're not trapped in one place anymore. We can go on cool
It's
adventures.
true.
You're part
I
of
mean,
the
I guess you're
gang
right.
now.
I
guess-
think...
Part of the
Here,
ship.
give
part
this
of
a
the crew.
chance.
And as you guys are talking, the door slowly opens,
Oh,
As
hey,
if
that's
some
Oh,
sort of-
cool!
as if some sort of mechanism that was keeping it closed is now not there anymore.
Oh man, this is great! Everything's working out really well.
And in the other room, it's kind of like a semicircle. That's about twice as big as this room. And in it is a huge just device where you see just pure light flowing through glass pipes in and out of the machine. And you see a large circular portal that you can open and shut that just has this bright, beautiful light within it.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, it's the Soul Forge. You can just ask it for things. And, request it.
Ow.
Hello? Can you hear me?
And just a single monotone. Just resonates
Hello,
out of it.
Soulforged. Can we get a new body for our new friend?
Yes, a cool body for John.
One that can walk.
And you hear the mechanisms inside begin to turn and move as just you hear metal grinding against metal. And out of the side, just a body just flops out of a hatch.
Oh, cool.
Jenkins, stick John's head on her body.
I don't think that's how it works.
Do it!
I stick her head on the body.
Okay, and you put it on and then let go and it stands there for a second and then falls over.
I help it up.
I
Knowledge
think you need...
Arcana.
Okay, I think you need to do that.
18 plus 16, so 34?
Okay, you understand that you would need to assemble it. Basically, you're attaching the wires back one by one.
Would
And-
mending help here if I mend them one at a time?
That could assist in his crafts check.
Yeah,
Who's
sorry.
craft check?
Oh, do I have to do a craft check?
Yeah.
Eek. Oh, actually.
So yeah, mending would help him on the craft check. give
I
him
will
+2.
mend as a cantrip, so I can just do it over and over.
Okay, that gives him
Hey,
a +2.
I'd also work as a makeshift soldering iron because I can melt this stuff.
Okay, it'll give him +2 to the check.
So 32.
Oh no, the head attaches and she kind of like moves around. Oh, okay. Wow.
See, John, suicide isn't always the answer.
I mean, I was kind of dead set on it, but I guess this is better. I think.
I'd like Soulforge. I'd like a new voice box for my other Warforged friend.
Everything begins grinding again, and a single cube just kind of tumbles out.
Can you guys put this one in the Soulforged for me?
You mean
Soulforged
you bought?
in the Warforged, the one that the slave that I bought. It's not a slave anymore.
24 on, or 22 on replacing that.
Plus me.
Okay, plus the 2, that's 26. Yeah, you get relatively good at it. You just barely passes. You kind of like stick it in there. It's not mechanically built for him, but it's like the best replacement you can get, just because the acid that melted the metal inside of him kind of keeps the original shaped cube from fitting in its place that it was meant to be. And after a few seconds, a very rusty, kind of like defeated voice emits from this thing. I can talk now.
Oh, hello.
Hooray!
What is your name?
Hey,
L.
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 All right,
What does the
cool.
L
Hey,
stand for?
Soulforge, can we get a cure to this necromantic curse?
It remains silent.
Oh, god damn it! I knew it wasn't
Can I get
that
something
easy.
to make me into a real dragon?
It
It's not the
remains silent.
fucking.
No.
It doesn't work like the fucking Wizard of Oz, mate.
I don't know. I don't know how
I
this
know.
works. I skipped
didn't either.
Soulforge class.
I mean, you have to be more specific with what you ask it.
Oh. The research that these people were doing on this island regarding the necromantic curse, is there a way that we can obtain copies of it?
And
Oh.
after a few seconds, you hear the gears grinding and then stop, and nothing happens.
What's wrong?
You have to be more specific. It's been getting some information, but like, what do you know about it? Describe what you need to.
It turns people into machines.
No. What stops it? What do you know that stops it?
We don't know
Time.
anything. Time? Time?
I don't. You can't make. It's not. That's not how this works.
We're not sure what stops
Well,
it.
what would you suggest to say to it?
I mean,
We
is there
didn't-
a material? Is there a mechanism? Is there something that was?
We came
used-
here searching for answers.
I mean, these cloaks seem to stop it, apparently.
Wait, what? The cloaks?
Well, they warded off or something.
Right. Right, I remember that. The cloaks, they kept them alive before that one guy decided to off himself. Huh.
Okay. Well, do you know what the cloak's made out of?
I don't. I take out the cloak.
And the Soulforge plays in response to the cloak.
Put the cloak
there a
in.
way- okay. I put the cloak in.
Okay, you walk up to the portal and open it, porthole, and toss in the cloak and shut it. As the Soulforge begins grinding again, and out of here, out of the door again, pops out a gem jewelry box.
This is the exact opposite of the jewelry box that was holding the curse in the first place.
It's made out of this opal.
Oh, it's made out of the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an instruction manual for this?
I mean, No, the people who did research on it knew how it worked, and that's why it has the instructions built inside of it.
So if I open this up, it's gonna release another curse.
No, that's not how this works. No,
Oh, thank God. I have like an extremely limited understanding of how all of this is happening.
that must have been what was, or similar to what can be used to contain the curse.
Then how do we contain it?
With that, I guess.
I think I have someone that will be able to know.
Okay.
But just in case, Soulforge, is there any way that you can print out instructions or something that you can give us to teach us how to operate this box?
You know it's not sentient, right?
Fuck. I thought it was. Oh boy, I've got an egg on my face. What a big goof
Wait,
that Carter
eggs?
drained.
I like eggs. Like quail eggs, but not like chicken eggs, because that's gross. Sometimes chickens poop on them.
Well, it seems that
Maybe like a raven egg would be nice.
we have some more questions to ask our lich friend.
Okay. Do you need to go do that? And I can work on this to see if I can find anything to help?
Would you like to come with us?
Sure. Do you have a way to talk to him?
Talk to
Like-
the lich? Oh yeah, he just kind of hangs out.
Okay, I mean,
You used to not be cool, but then we killed him and he came back and then he was cool.
No, he's still a piece of shit.
I mean, to you.
Dingbat? I don't
He's
like
cool
him.
with me.
why'd you kill him?
Well, he was kind of sacrificing people
And then he took over
to
his
this
religion.
in order to keep it sealed.
And then he wanted to kill you, and I was like, no, let's not kill her.
Yeah.
This sounds like a wretched man. I don't...
Well, I mean, I think he was he was trying to make the best of a bad situation, but I'm kind of not doing much better. Let's just say that I kind of took over the cult that he was leading, and while I haven't actually killed anybody yet,
You've tried to.
I'm starting to see why he kept the cult around, because the people he was leading just, grade A morons, mate. Grade A. Just right stupid they are. I say we go back and talk to him, because he'll probably know more about this necromantic curse than any of us. John, do you have anything to add?
I mean, why are we going back to him? We have his phylactery. That's how we've talked to him this whole time.
Fuck, you're right.
Carter's a bit dumb, isn't he?
I pick up his sword.
No, I've been aware of that. All right.
Look, I've got a... Okay, you know what? You try leading a cult, and this party, and dealing with stupid-ass orcs and getting eaten by
I
purple
didn't
worms.
vote for you
and
for
freaking-
leader of the party.
But yeah, if I never voted for you, and also
You're right.
I wouldn't have dealt with the cult. I wouldn't have tried to lead the cult.
Who said you're leading the cult? Who said you're leading
they
the party
needed-
anyway? I was assumed I was.
The cult just kind of happened.
Mostly because
Out of
you respect
necessity.
me. Because I'm
Look, there was a cult. We killed the leader, and I didn't want them to kill us because we killed the leader. So I told
you
them
have
that
a
I took
sword.
them. I mean, I didn't know when he was gonna come back. By the time he came back, we could have all been dead by then. I'm not gonna fight 50 innocent people that are pissed off because I just removed the head of their religion. I mean, why not convince them? I don't see how I'm in the wrong here. I'm in the wrong because I was dealt a shitty hand and I tried to make the best of it. God, I'm so fucking sorry I saved all of our lives on multiple occasions. Multiple. Literally.
When have you saved our lives?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this.
Really, you don't remember the Umber Hulks that I just saved you guys from?
I mean-
Actually, we wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't let the plague out.
Yeah, that's a
You
very valid
destroyed-
point.
You destroyed the head of the religion that was keeping the plague subsided.
He was killing people.
Comes down to everything's actually Carter's
so is the
problem.
plague. So is the plague.
Carter, you're a terrible person.
The plague is
I'm
killing more
evil.
people than he is.
This is all my
Anyway,
fault, isn't it?
So can we get more cool stuff out of the soul thingy?
Is this really all my fault?
Yes!
Did I really
So
fuck
I've been
up?
saying
I
this
want
whole
a dragon
time!
thingamadoozit.
Did I? I
Yes,
guess
you did! No, don't! None of this! Oh, did I not? No, you did! Everybody in this party agrees you did.
I was just trying to save his brother.
So, John, you know how to make this thing work, right?
No! I'm not...
Jenkins, I'm not talking to you. You're having a side thing over here. John the Guardian.
Carter's kind of like curled up in a ball on the ground, just kind of like, like all of it's like starting to catch up with him.
Okay. So, the
Yeah,
Guardian...
go on, bitch, go on.
The
How are
Guardian
you gonna
looks
get
at
out
you,
of this situation?
Is he gonna be okay? I
Oh,
don't-
this happens regularly.
Okay,
It really doesn't.
okay, yes, you can make cool things out of it. You can't be that vague with it, though.
I feel like something to turn me into a dragon. Is it that vague?
I mean, like, if it has the plans for it, you can get
I mean,
things,
I
but-
assume it would have the plans for turning someone into a dragon. That just seems like
I
that
mean,
would be common sense. That'd be a thing someone would want.
no,
What?
I don't... Alright, she turns to it and, like, do you have anything that turns people into dragons? And it remains silent. Okay, yeah,
Well,
it doesn't.
This is worthless.
Alright, you could, like, do you have anything for wizards that help aids them with things? And it... Okay. Do you want that?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I'll take
Okay.
things, but like, I need to become a real dragon. This being this weird thing I was born into is kind of awful.
I mean, you're already of draconic blood, so I don't get why you need...
Because I need to return to my true form that I should have been born into! Not this body I was cursed with!
Okay. Alright,
Also,
I
maybe
could-
like some novels? Not like smut, but maybe a little bit of erotica?
I don't
You
think
know,
it
something to get the,
I don't think the Soul Forge makes porn. I don't...
the cloaca pumping?
She just stares at you. Are you really the saviors of the world?
I don't even know what the fuck I am anymore.
Apparently you're half Umber Hulk, but... I don't know.
I really feel like that conversation should have happened way before today. Would have changed my opinion of you. Not for the better. So I go pick up my cool thing from the,
I killed countless people.
It
I
grumbles
killed
and...
thousands.
It grumbles and grinds as a small ring just tumbles out.
Hey, buddy. Listen. Sometimes we all make mistakes. And yeah, you made a pretty bad one, but your intentions were good, even if the end result wasn't. But honestly, it was a flawed system that was going to fail eventually. Hat.
Reggie?
I feel like this shouldn't make me feel better, but it kind of does.
Did he just say the word pat? Like, not even
Yeah,
patting him?
no.
No, he goes to pat him and says
He
pat at the
pat
same
me.
time.
He patted me on the head.
Did I accidentally feed
It
Reggie
was-
an intelligence thing or something?
I'm wise, thank you. And I can see when somebody's hurting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was gonna fail eventually, wasn't it? Who the fuck builds an entire cult off of suicide? The entire reason it failed was because it fucked with the wrong person.
I mean, Jamestown.
Eventually, someone else other than us would have come along. It just happened to be us. So yeah, it's my fault, but it could have been anybody's.
But it was specifically your fault.
I did what I thought was right,
But it
and I'm
wasn't
not
right.
gonna apologize for
But
it.
you really should.
So, I'm glad, and
Did I make the curse? Did
But-
I?
the Guardian
I mean, you
kind
might
of
as
like...
well have.
The Guardian kind of crosses. Like, I'm glad it took you about 30 seconds to go through all the stages of grief, but are we going to talk to your lich friend or whatever we were doing?
Oh right. I hold up the sword and I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah.
bitchwit or whatever your name is. Hey, what's
Wigbit.
going on, man?" Wigbit, sorry.
Wigbit, is that you?
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's
Ah, yes, it's me!
You and John know each other?
I was stationed on the island, remember?
Right. Oh, right. Yeah. Hey, so like, hey, get this, Guardian. This is the guy that I was telling you about.
I did really? What'd you tell her about me?
The cult, the pit,
That
mostly
really
the pit.
that must sound really bad out of context.
Yeah. Sorry,
Even in
I didn't know
context.
you guys knew each other.
She kind of like sighs. This is beside the point. What did you want to ask him? Yeah,
Right.
yeah, what do you need?
We've got this new box here. We've got the new opal box.
Okay.
What now? This is all that the Soulforge gave us.
We can use that to contain it. If we the plague stems from a single object. It's very hard to explain what it is, but it's a single object that if it can be contained, the disease will die off. It won't shrink, it won't go away, but it will stop the growth. It'll stop the infection.
Wigbit, can I ask you something?
Yes.
What do you remember from your time here on the island?
I remember hundreds of people. I was a geologist. I studied that, and that's the main reason why I came in possession of the box. I was there when we were studying a way to contain the plague. The plague killed everybody in the island, and I got away.
The plague came from another world, correct?
It came from here.
From this body.
Yes.
This mass continent has been the one that made the plague.
Yes, but the object that the plague is centered on is on the mainland.
Okay, so the object came here.
Yes.
No. So there was a plague that was affecting everybody. You sealed it into one object, brought it to the mainland, put it in a pit, and started sacrificing people to it.
If you really want to summarize it, yes.
Okay, so that's what happened. How bad was the plague before you sealed it?
Did you see the floors of human petrified flesh? Imagine that, but they're still moving.
Oh. That's not good.
Imagine this thing of just taking body parts and making amalgamations out of them, just creating creatures that their sole purpose is to trap other living beings and spread the plague to them.
Interesting. I think it's time we go back to the mainland. Or we could just trap it here.
How would you know? On the mainland, that's where you open the box. That's where the object is. It doesn't move. The object doesn't move. It just spreads out from one position.
Oh, well, once we seal it, can't we move the box around?
Yes. Yes, you will be able to.
Could we bring it back here without any sort of incident?
We can try.
And just leave it here forever?
We could try. I mean, really, we just need to contain it now.
Alright, that sounds fine with me. I say we go back.
Do you all think you're ready?
No, but I'll be back here in a bit. Yeah, keep holding down the fort. There's just a few more things that I want to get out of the Soul Forge.
Oh, okay, okay.
Thanks, Wigbit.
You're welcome. Hey,
Thanks.
Can I say something to you?
What?
Thank you for all your help.
No problem, mate.
I mean it. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Hey, really quick, is there anything you guys want? Like, this thing pretty much makes anything. Like anything I ask it to.
Anything?
Well, not anything, but
Not
like
anything
a lot of
worthwhile.
different
this ring
physical
seems pretty
objects. Like
cool.
I can bring back anything y'all
No
want.
literature, apparently, but whatever.
I'm good. I mean, the The Warforged here can probably go man it in a minute. Go
I
fix
would even-
themselves on it.
I would even settle for some non-fiction right about now.
I can send you the Warforged. And you can
Sure,
come back
go
here.
for it. That's fine with me.
I mean, they'll be there in a few days, so maybe you can like let them have it.
Yeah,
I'll let them know that you opened up their Warforged, and you can kind of finish up getting things out of it.
Yeah, that'd be fine with me. All right, I'll see you in a couple.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Any
I
shut
hang up.
It was
Yeah.
just like one of those Skype
Shut
calls.
the
All right, bye. Yep, bye, bye. Okay, hang up.
you hang up first.
All right. I asked the Soul Forge, like, I need a bow. I need a bow and arrow. Something better than this.
You hold up the one.
The composite bow that I've been using.
You got the magic bow though, remember?
The skyrocket bow, yeah.
Yeah.
I need something strong.
You have to be
All right.
specific. What do you want?
Uh,
I mean, like it has instructions in it, but like, what type of? Do you want a crossbow? Do you want? What do you want to be
Oh,
made
This
of?
seems like a very shitty system. Should just read our minds and then give
Shit.
us draconic shit.
I want a +4 large repeating crossbow.
Not that specific. Like, do you want?
A crossbow. A very large
Yes,
crossbow.
I'd like a rich mahogany crossbow, please.
Okay.
Can I get a?
Can I get a hot tub?
Like a good neighbor,
Okay.
State Farm is there.
Nationwide is on your side.
The machine grinds and two things tumble out. One appears to be a sentry crossbow, and the other one appears to be 5 bolts wrapped together.
Oh. Wait. Wait, sentry crossbow. Can I do a fucking appraise on that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, they all appear to be magical.
Right.
And also, Aeon, you got a ring that you haven't appraised yet.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could try and get something else. I mean, the ring's cool, but
I rolled a
Reroll.
21 for appraise.
Which one phrase? It's definitely magical. What's this for? The crossbow or the bolts?
The crossbow.
The crossbow is a silent sentry crossbow. It's completely silent. It doesn't consume ammunition.
Oh.
It's an endless ammunition light crossbow. It's made out of wood. It's chemical wood. Sniping by. It reduces the penalty from sniping by 5. And it shoots invisible magical bolts. 3 times a day. I'm sorry, 3 times a day. I'm sorry, I'm reading it. I'm trying to explain it. Wait, I'll just fucking read it.
Yeah, okay.
3 times a day, the wielder can fire 2 invisible magical bolts that deal no damage. These bolts must each be fired at a solid surface into which they embed themselves. As long as both bolts have an non-obstructed between them, no longer than 100 feet, they can create an invisible 1-inch wide line between themselves. Where alter anytime a visible creature passes through this line, it gains vision of the creature's appearance. So basically, you shoot a tripwire that allows you to be aware of a creature that passes through it 3 times a day.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I'll take it. And the bolts?
Roll an appraise check on that.
19 plus 4, 23.
23. Okay. These appear to be, and these cannot be fired from the silent, the sentry, because of the inability to use ammo. But this can be fired from any other crossbow, and it is a recalling bolts of icy burst.
Recalling bolts?
Of icy bursts. So on a crit, they do frost damage.
Oh, and the recall part?
Yeah, recalling. Like, you can just recall it back
Holy shit.
into your inventory.
And how many?
5 of them.
Oh. Oh, so I can use them in conjunction with my skyrocket?
Yes.
Alright, I take both of these. I kind of have, like, I kind of give my bow to John to hold. Not the Guardian, like Jenkins.
Jenkins,
Can I trust you to hold this for me?
which one are you giving him?
The composite longbow.
Sure. You
Oh, I
grab it.
appreciate it. Reggie, do you want anything?
Hey, Mr.
Weapon.
Soulforge.
It doesn't say anything back.
It's not living.
Can I get a sphere, a perfectly spherical object made from something that I can't destroy?
What?
What?
Oh my god, he wants a toy.
Is it like
It just
a sex thing?
and it opens up and tumbles out a piece of wood. A
Perfectly spherical?
Perfectly spherical piece of wood.
I grab it.
You're in like a full suit of armor, right?
Yes.
Like a full suit of armor.
Yes.
You can just not destroy anything normally, though.
Yes.
Alright! Do you like want any weapons or anything?
I open
don't
up
know
my
what you've
chest
been
front
using.
and I toss it in also.
Okay. You toss it in and you just play with it, and it's really fun.
I'm just holding on to it.
It's a sphere of wood, and but it's like really, it's
Perfectly spherical.
it's perfectly
is what's-
spherical, and it has like a layer of lacquer on it, so it's really like smooth and has a bunch of interesting patterns in it. You can't see the patterns in it, but it's just super fucking smooth. Like, it's been sanded down really nice and then like painted with lacquer.
Huh. Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
Okay,
Alright,
Aeon.
Let me try this again. All right. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, do you want to roll?
Oh?
Do you want to roll
Shit falls
appraise?
out.
Do you want to roll an appraise on your ring you have?
I mean, I will eventually. Aeon's hoping to get a few other things.
Okay.
Anything that can make me bigger?
Pops out a blue pill.
Oh. Nope, nothing. All right.
Y'all want some
I wish there was just
Xanax?
like a Ah.
Turns out the Soul Forge is super cool.
Okay, and
All right, he flies over and grabs it.
well, no, you just asked if it can.
Oh.
Can.
Yes, I want that then. I want the thing that
Alright.
makes me bigger.
Okay, and out it opens up, and out tumbles 2 metallic bracers that make you one size category larger.
Ah. He puts them on.
Okay, now you're one size category larger.
Ah.
From like tiny to small.
Yay.
You're now, you stand at a whopping 3 feet tall.
I'm menacing. Do you have anything draconic? That? Can I have that?
Alright, and out pops a dragon hide helmet.
Aww. What? Why all the dragon things I get dead dragons? I don't like this. It's very
I mean, you asked for
depressing.
something draconic.
Yeah, I know. Aww.
Do you want to roll an appraise on your
Yeah.
ring?
An appraiser or knowledge arcana?
Either one, whichever's higher.
19.
Okay. It is a ring of wizardry,
Oh,
level 4.
what does that mean?
All 4-level spells and lower are doubled, so you have twice as many spell slots for
Oh.
any spell 4th level or lower.
I definitely put that on.
All right, yeah.
Okay, I only need one more thing, Mr. Soulforge Thingamadoozy. I need something metallic that is, prevents fire damage.
And it just pops out a ring of fire resistance.
Awesome, I tossed that on Reggie.
Okay. Reggie, you now have the spell fire resistance on you at all times now.
Alright, well I think I'm done here.
So, wait. The Guardian kind of like most... What did you just do?
Huh?
Do what?
You threw something into the armor.
Science!
I don't...
Oh!
All for the progression of science, my dear!
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I don't think you've met Reggie yet. I open up his
My
armor.
name's Brad.
He's like a
Brad, I'm
magical
sorry.
sponge.
He's a slime.
Okay.
He's an emerald ooze. I
Okay,
believe he was a
why
science experiment from a local community college we were at.
Why did you toss that at him?
Oh, because it, like, becomes part of him.
That's not how slimes work.
What?
Says you.
It seems to be how this is
that's
working.
not... Slimes aren't sentient.
Well, this
I
one
am.
is.
Slimes don't absorb things.
Well, this one does.
Don't...
I don't question the science too much. I'm still trying to understand it.
Do you
I'm
mind if I
hoping.
look-
I'm hoping to understand it and turn myself
Wait,
into a
wait,
giant
hang
dragon.
on.
I don't know
Aeon,
how I'm
Aeon,
gonna make that
hang on.
bridge, but you know,
Aeon!
science is weird. What?
Let us speak, mate.
Do you mind if I take a look at him?
I mean, I suppose.
Do I get an opinion in this?
Now,
Sure, yeah, what?
Okay, you can look at me.
Okay.
Document your discoveries. I have some
And she-
journals here.
She kind of walks into the kind of like to a shelf on the wall and pulls off a strange device and kind of like dips it into Reggie,
Ooh.
and it partially melts but not really. And okay. Oh, he's not an emerald ooze.
What?
He's,
What?
I mean, okay. Do you remember anything? Like, what's the farthest back you can remember?
Well,
I was
remember
eating out of a
being
dumpster.
hatched,
Okay.
and then there was a
So-
wrinkly old dude,
I'm talking to the. I'm
and then he
talking to
called
Reggie.
me Keith, which I didn't like as my slave name.
I'm talking to Reggie.
Oh, my bad.
Brad.
I'm talking to Brad. You don't remember anything before that? You don't remember splitting off or anything?
Nope.
You don't remember being made? Crafted, forged, anything like that?
Nope.
Reggie, you aren't...
Brad.
You aren't your body.
Oh.
What?
You are... Well, this is an ooze.
Yes, that's
this is
me.
Reggie.
But it's an ooze that's been bred to absorb magic.
Well, that seems weird.
Reggie is a sentience that was absorbed by the ooze. Not a ooze that's sentient.
Oh. That's
Like-
neat.
A sentient weapon was thrown into the ooze. Or something like that.
wait, what?
What?
Huh.
Well,
No,
So,
neat, I guess.
so what you're telling me is that Reggie's a weapon.
no, You notice how he absorbs the powers of all magical items.
Yeah.
Okay. He had that ability before he was sentient. The sentience was gained from an object, not from him.
Then what is he?
He's just an ooze. He is a sentience that possessed an ooze.
I thought oozes didn't absorb things.
They don't. It's weird.
So you're telling me that he absorbed a weapon somehow? That he ate a weapon that dissolved inside of him that gave him sentience
No,
as well as the ability to...
I'm saying Reggie was the weapon. Reggie's sentience was in an object that was absorbed by this ooze.
Okay. And what's the ooze? Why is this ooze special and can absorb properties of magical items?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have a little talk with the community college when we get back if they're not all dead.
I think they might all be dead, but
Well, fuck.
I'm just... I don't... This is just very
Goddamn
strange. I have,
DARPA, getting their noses and everything.
I have not seen anything like this. I just...
Hmm.
Like,
Do you have an artificer on this island?
the island's been abandoned for 1,000 years.
I mean, I figured like maybe one of your warforged.
But
I don't know
maybe,
how
I don't know.
very good. You know what? We'll probably just find one on the mainland. Do you warforged want to come with us? You've been here
No,
for quite a
we're
long time.
We're good. We're good. Yeah, it sounds like there's a plague, and I think maybe you or guys are the only ones traveling back.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. Well, I don't think we can fit the Cullborn on a boat.
Yeah, no. Okay. But just be careful, and I don't know what to say. Thank you for freeing me.
Yeah.
I'm still a bit upset you didn't kill me, but
Well, I mean, I just wish I could say the same about your friend
I mean,
that tried to
options
kill
always there
us.
for you, but I'd prefer you didn't kill yourself and learn to enjoy life. There's some enjoyable things, like reading a good book.
I mean, once we get this situation settled, we're probably gonna come back anyways to drop this box off. If you want to come with us, then feel free.
I'm sure.
Also,
Okay.
like, what are we doing about that army of Umbra hooks around the corner?
We're gonna fucking ignore them and walk away.
That sounds like a good idea.
They'll probably become a problem in like a couple of years, but fuck it. Hey, is there like a way to seal that door back up?
No.
I actually do. Well, shit. Now they actually might find this place and start using the Soul Forge. Hmm.
What was Reggie gonna say?
I was just gonna give her a medallion because we're friends now.
Okay, thank you.
Also, I want it to be known I gave medallions to everyone in the family who adopted me.
I will treasure it always.
Okay. Real quick. Can the Soul Forge take orders?
No, it's not sentient.
Fuck. What? You mean it's not like a computer? I can't just say, hey, I'm the only one that gets to use you.
No, because that would be an awful way for a public utility to be used.
Does the
Yeah,
Soul Forge have, like, a completed wizard's book?
Yeah, no, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to a public road and throw caltrops on
I mean,
it
I'm
because
gonna
it's
be
a public
honest,
world and my
That's
road
not
and my
how I
town.
learned spells in school. I just copied
Hey,
off of others.
John.
I didn't study very much.
Jenkins
Shouldn't go
John,
there for
not
the
Guardian
parties.
John.
Yeah,
Do you want anything from the Soul Forge?
I'm good.
Nice. You've been wearing the same clothes for like the
I mean,
last 3 months, mate.
Jenkins,
I'd
honestly, maybe you
appreciate
should
it
ask
if
it
you
for some
came.
Rogaine or something. It seems like you're getting really bald. Like, you've always been kind of bald, but, like, it's becoming a problem now. I mean, I'm on your back
1,000
all
years
day,
old.
and, like,
Mate,
I'm
mate,
sorry,
you're-
it's just blinding.
It's stress.
you could stand with like a clothes change or something, mate. Like
Oh, okay.
it's getting rank.
Alright, Soul Forge, I want a set of clothes, and just a set of clothes tumble out.
Soul Forge, do you have
And
anything
some
for,
like soap
for hair?
and some water.
Okay.
Rogaine?
It
Rogaine.
and a wig falls out.
I put that on him.
This is
It's
This
like
is
a
quite
Justin
degrading.
Bieber wig.
yes, he's wearing like it's a very youthful looking wig, which looks really weird on this old 1,000-year-old man.
He's got like
You
summer
look at least
shades
2
on.
years younger.
It's fucking like it totally clashes with his beard. Like the wig is light brown and his beard is white.
Yes, and he's fucking like the clothes look like exactly the same.
The clothes, it's like a sweatshirt and like baggy jeans. It's like a Disney sweatshirt.
It's a t-shirt that like says like the fucking don't test me. I'm just close to leveling up and you look like just enough XP.
The edgy gamer shirt.
Eat, sleep, game, repeat.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is fucking canon now. I hate you all.
He's got like it gave him like fucking Jordans. No, it gave him Crocs. He's got Crocs on, baggy jeans, and a gamer t-shirt.
I feel like he's slowly devolving into trailer park trash.
He's got a fucking lip on. He's got a fucking lip full of chalk.
Right, so Aeon just
I'm
asked if
losing
there's a
sanity.
completed wizard spell book.
It doesn't respond.
A mostly completed wizard spell book?
It does not respond.
A spell book.
It does not respond.
Ah!
Hmm. Sorry, mate.
Any books?
It does not respond.
Wow. Is there a library around here?
I mean, in the head, but that's like a 4 days travel, and I think you might be.
Weren't
ready
we
to
already
go?
there? Isn't that where we killed that one noob?
Ooh, I know. Can
Yes,
I
that's where
get
you killed
a?
my friend.
Soulforge? Can I get some boots equipped with Featherfall? Fuck
A
yeah!
pair of boots tumble out.
Do they have Featherfall on 'em? I
Yes.
appraise them.
Yes,
Fuck yeah.
yes, they do.
Is there
Oh,
anything with
fuck
teleportation? All of this walking is awful.
Teleportation.
Oh my god, this fucking thing is awesome!
And a rod of teleportation falls out.
Oh, cool.
I'd like a wand of wish, please.
Not really a rod kind of guy. I prefer a staff, if you know what I mean.
I don't think it does wish.
Fuck! I'd like a wand of media storm, please.
Alright, yeah, I guess we can, head
Hey,
back unless we
Aeon,
need anything else
Aeon,
from
would
this.
you like to summon meteors from the sky?
I don't know,
rain
I feel
down
like
death.
dragons are close to dinosaurs, and, I don't know, I'm getting a little PTSD from that one.
Alright.
Too soon, my man, too soon!
Alright, I think I'm good.
Are we done?
I think we're done shopping.
All right, we're done for the night.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams
Does
come
Richie
true.
want anything else?
No.
He just
Not
gets-
even like a weapon?
A cooler set of armor.
You can
Yeah.
make more than one sphere.
He's a simple
Got a
loser
deal
with simple
for
needs.
you.
like how-
Fantasy Costco,
I like
where
how-
all your dreams come true.
All right.
Got a deal for you.
All right, we're done for the night
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
good.
cool.
with plot. Unless there's like anything else you guys want.
Yeah, I'm gonna update the fucking loot list.
I mean, we can always, like, in the off season, like, especially since Helio probably needs to go shopping as well.
Yeah, we can just have.
message you or-
Fuck, I forgot Helio's even in this campaign.